Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristin Hildabrand, your host for today, and joining us is Julie Brown. She's our 4-H Youth Development Agent here in Warren County. We've got a new recipe to share with a lot of people.
So we do, especially stop by any extension office in the listing area, and we have brand new Snap Ed calendars. And what I love about these calendars, each month there is a different recipe, and in the back of the calendars is even when you can go to farmers markets and there's information like when things will be available, what months when you go that you could be looking for. So today I'm just going to prepare one of the recipes. It's a breakfast recipe. I did this recipe last night. My daughter loved it. It's banana pancakes. It's real simple, pretty easy things you have in the kitchen. And also when I was making it, it dawned on me that there's no eggs in it. So if you're allergic to eggs, this would be definitely a pancake recipe that people could use.
Yes.
So in the first bowl, I have smashed 2 bananas together, put in a cup of milk, a tablespoon and a half of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, packed brown sugar.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to whisk this together a little bit, get that bananas mixed in there, because this is going to be when you think of pancakes, a lot of times you think of smooth pancakes.
Yes.
This is going to be a lumpy pancake because it has the bananas in there.
Well, and like you said, it's 2 ripe bananas.
Yes.
Sometimes you have those bananas that...
And sometimes we make banana muffins at home, so instead you could make banana pancakes one morning for breakfast. In the other bowl, I've put a cup and a fourth of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and then a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. And so I'm just going to kind of mix that together, get all of that kind of mixed in, and then I'm going to pour this into your wet ingredients. That's what you're going to do.
Okay.
So this is a great recipe early in the morning, for supper, at night. I think you can also get kids in the kitchen with this recipe as well.
Yeah, and with this pancake, like you said, we've got another ingredient. It's not just plain pancakes, it's a banana pancakes. So a great way to offer more fruits.
Yep, you're getting your grains and your fruits in this. And so you're going to just mix it up. It's still going to be kind of lumpy, but you're going to get all this flour mixture all mixed in there. In it. And so I have my griddle going at 375. It just says for a low heat.
Okay.
So you can depend on how you like to do it. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of baking spray just so they don't stick.
Sure.
And then a fourth of a cup of pancake mix is what you're going to need for this recipe.
I like that you have the measuring cup because it gives it a uniform size.
Look.
Especially for your family when you're feeding them, because it's almost like you got a bigger pancake than I did.
I do this all the time with my kids. Like even when I'm mixing out things that go in muffin tins, things like that, I teach the kids. I was like, it's easier. You don't make a mess. You don't have to pour. And I even teach my 4-H cooking kids this. Pull out that measuring cup, then you kind of have an even colored, mixture. One of the things that you're going to look for as these are cooking is you want them to start bubbling up, and as they're bubbling, that's when you know that they're starting to get brown on the bottom.
Gotcha.
So with this recipe, you can serve it with, to be healthy, turkey bacon, turkey sausage would be good. You could side it still with some bananas with it or some type of other fruit, yogurt, instead of using, syrup on top of it, those types of things. So.
Yeah, I love this recipe. Very healthy options, especially for the new year. And like you said, it comes from our new nutritional calendar.
Yes, so stop by. As I said, in the extension office, there's 12 different new recipes in there. There's some for crock pots. There's some, that's very simple, very quick, easy. There's different salads, different types of meat, where there's pork chops. I think there's also maybe a chicken one in there as well. We also have, if you're a hunter, this year's very first time we've had hunting calendars. So it has, deer meat, using venison. It also talks about different types of fish. There's even a beaver recipe in there using beaver meat. So both of those calendars can work for every home. Yep. So it's starting to make bubbles, and I'm going to flip hopefully this first one, and it's kind of light on the bottom, and you're just going to might be able to hear it sizzling.
Yeah.
So now we're just going to put them on our plate.
Julie, where can people get a copy of this banana pancake recipe?
So it's in the 2025 Snap Ed calendar that we have at the local extension offices, but it's in the month of May. So as I said, every month has a different recipe in it. Some months may focus on a protein, some months may focus on a dairy, some months may be on a fruit or a vegetable. Also, you can contact your local extension offices, and a lot of times each month that they will do cooking through the calendar, and so they'll be demonstrating that recipe, and then you get to taste it out.
I love that. Well, I appreciate you being here with us to share your recipe with us, as well as our new nutritional calendar for 2025, as well as the Cook Wild. So if you have an interest in any of those calendars, make sure to stop by at your local extension office. Thanks for watching your Farm and Home Show, and we hope to see you next time.